Welcome back, guys, to your daily ARK Survival Ascended news update. Today we're going to be going through the brand new patches for the PC version of ARK Survival Ascended. We're also going to have a talk about the console launch because I did have a little break over the weekend because I was just so tired. I'll be explaining a little bit more about that. But we're back. We're ready for a new week. I hope you all had fantastic weekends and lots to talk about today. So if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get in with today's news. If you do want to get yourself an ARK Survival Ascended server, you can use the code Loaded Crisis, all one word, for your 10% off. Link will always be at the top of the description while launch is going on. So let's get in with this. PC patch notes, and then we'll get onto console. So there has been, I think since the last update I did, there has been four updates, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait, 5? I think it's 5. Yeah, the last time it was here. So, wow, it's been a lot. So, the first one was a minor version. Fix some replication issues with ladders, fix some server crashes, and fix the bug that prevented admins from joining full servers. Restores ORP functionality, defaulted to true on PvE. Fix some replication issues with ladders, fix some exploits, fix some inconsistencies with turrets firing, increase personal tame limits for tribes on servers, fix some server crashes, re-enabled the cloning chamber, fix some exploits, adjusted throttling of dino movement and replication for better performance and higher player counts. So they did temporarily disable the cloning chamber, but apparently that's been fixed, and they have re-enabled it. Fix some mesh exploits, prevented clients from using specific nanite console variables to hide meshes. Fix some server crashes. Fix an additional server-side hang, and I think that is everything which we had to talk about since. And you got to think, this is all within the space of a couple of days. They are releasing patch after patch. I have to give it to Wildcard. I know the delays are disgusting. They're horrible. They're so frustrating. But we can't say as a community that they're not working hard on making this game perfect for us. Like, Dolly said she was working on Halloween, I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like they are working so hard and through more time than they should be. So, and I'm guessing they have that passion for the game. They love it. You have to remember, like, Cedric as well used to be an ARK player from the beginning. I think Dolly was as well. So they're like passionate players that love the community. And obviously, I'm sure they're earning good money from it, but I think they deserve to, personally, from the amount of time they're putting into these updates. Of course, do I feel like in 2023, coming into 2024, ARK shouldn't still be seeing these constant delays and changes? Definitely. I feel like, I know I'm not a game developer, but I do feel like we should kind of be seeing a bit of better cool. I know you can't, sometimes in game development you can't, like, things happen unexpectedly quite a lot, but with wildcard and releases it happens just too much. And I know they joke about it, but I do feel like it gets quite frustrating for players. But apart from that, I'm still giving them a lot of love and support for all the hard hours and everything they're putting into the game at the moment is just much appreciated from me personally. So now it's time to talk about console. So Friday night, pretty much Saturday morning, I made a video with the console release date. Now, unfortunately, as we've seen, there is a delay for PlayStation. Well, there isn't a delay, I guess, that you could say that, because it said November. But Wildcard are on track for November 14th, Tuesday launch day. Now, I find that so strange because they've always said they hate a Tuesday launch day. But I actually really like it that it's a Tuesday for me. It's not good, I guess, for work side of things. But as I've now... I'm not working at my job anymore. A lot of people ask me that question. I was actually in the games industry. I was doing helping with launches with sort of indie game titles. I stopped doing that around about 2 months ago. And I thought to myself, it's time to really focus on YouTube and get working on ASA, because I want to put 100% more time into like creating content now, especially with the launch of ASA. So that's currently what I'm doing at the moment, and that's why so many people ask me, Dom, how are you getting so much time to do these constant news updates? And it's because now you guys have made it possible for me to do this, because I can start doing YouTube full time. It's just the dream at the moment, so I appreciate it so much. But Tuesday launch day is quite nice instead of a weekend, because on weekends I do like to chill out sometimes and play with friends and everything like that. So yeah, it's quite nice to see. But I know it's frustrating with Tuesday, especially as I said with work. But yeah, I went on a little bit of a random talk there, but I guess it's good for you guys to know information from time to time. A lot, because I do get a lot of comments from you guys saying you're worried about the lack of sleep I'm getting, and I suppose I did kind of have a little bit of a breakdown. Not breakdown, that's not the word I'm looking for. I think I hit a stop over the weekend, so that's why yesterday I just took a break, got a lot of sleep, and we're gonna keep going. And tonight's a fresh night. So anyway, but yeah, so PlayStation got delayed, which is going to be to the end of November. We're going to talk about that. So they say as we get closer to the launch, we'll share more information on precisely on when it should be available for you to download. The Xbox version will be up to spec with the latest PC functionality as of November 14th, and will launch directly into crossplay with the PC version along with the new servers, including Xbox only servers. And then PlayStation, we're hoping to have more precise date to share with you soon, as we're currently finalizing this with Sony, but it is slated for the end of November. We know this isn't ideal, but we're optimistic we'll be able to share a date very soon. Following the PC launch and the information and data we've gathered, we've decided to make some changes to our plans for the console launch, and here's how everything is going to shape up. So yeah, PlayStation players, looks like something's been going on with Sony. It's mad to think that you submit so many builds for the PlayStation beforehand, and Sony, you can still potentially not have a finalized build with Sony a whole month later, maybe actually 2 months, because I'm sure they were probably putting in the build a lot before that, at the end of September. So it's crazy to think that a whole month before the launch was actually meant to happen, it can get that delay. But the changes that we were talking about is pretty much just so cross-platform with Steam is going to be enabled on day one, same with PlayStation. They're going to be onlining a new set of official servers for the respective game modes PvP, PvE, and Small Tribe. These servers will be running boosted rates for a period of time to allow players starting on them to catch up. Our hope is to synchronize the rates by mid-December. We'll also be onlining our first set of console-specific servers at this moment, so players that do not want to play on crossplay can play on those. So that's trying to get everything all into shape and sorted for when PC and console is merged together, because we know we've not been too happy about how that stuff had been going on, but Extra Life has been delayed now, so I think they had to do that. They said, we know there's still plenty of more work to be done on all of those fronts, but we're committed to making ARK Survival Ascended the best survival game it can be. We'll continue to release patches with bug fixes and improvements, in performance improvements in the coming days, along with the major feature additions over the coming weeks, and introducing public test realm next week. More on that soon. In the meantime, thank you for your support and patience. We hope you're enjoying ARK Survival Ascended so far. And then, the reason why it's actually good that Extra Life has been delayed is because to December 2nd, is we're still hopefully going to be able to raise exactly the same amount or even more than we have done in previous years, but it means that the console won't be behind with the times 12 rates, or whatever it ends up being. You guys know that the on if we raise a certain amount of money, it goes up 0.5 times every single time we raise 5,000. So if you think we get to 120,000, 120,000, we're looking at crazy rates like we have done in the past years. So we want to see what we can do. I'll be participating in this as always, but this time it'll be December 2nd. If I'm correct, that's a Saturday, so I will be staying in that Saturday and working very hard to raise as much money as we can. And if you guys are going to be there to support me, I would appreciate that more than anything. We managed to raise, I think, $2,000 last year, if I'm correct, which is the most I've ever done. I'll have to double check on that, but if we can smash a crazy target this year for charity, that would be fantastic. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I know it's frustrating, and I know we're waiting. I know PlayStation players, you must be feeling even more frustrated, but soon, very, very soon, by the launch of Extra Life, coming into Christmas, we will all be playing, hopefully, a much more stable, exciting version of ARK Survival Ascended. Do I think there's going to be a delay to Scorched Earth? Yes. It's meant to be coming in December, and I don't know if I can see that happening now, actually. I'm going to make a video on that this week to talk about it and see if I can find out any information on what's going on with that, because I don't know if I can see it being released. But anyway, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video very soon. Lots to come.